Hello.
What's up?
My name is Rachel.
I'm Mike.
And together we're the team duo Essential Firstfruits. The purpose of this webinar today is to give you guys the basics and teach you about some phenomenal natural solutions for your healthcare. So if you received any samples or anything like that, make sure you have them near. We'll be going over a few different, we'll be featuring some different essential oils. You can feel free to learn about how to use them, different things like that. And yeah, let's get started. So I'm going to turn the webinar on now. Okay, so today we are talking about natural solutions for healthy, empowered living. So do you need safer, cheaper, more effective healthcare? Throughout history, natural solutions have been used for health. How are they working for you and for your family?
All right, so when it comes to our healthcare, there are two different ways we can approach this. We have the modern approach and then the natural approach. The modern approach is designed to merely manage the symptoms. It's made from isolated synthetic agents. Side effects may be known, and there's also some that are unknown. It's a $6.5 trillion a year on a global aspect. That's how much money is spent yearly on healthcare. And are we any healthier? You gotta ask yourself that question. So the pattern that the modern approach introduces to us, one that we've known for a long time now. We take a man-produced product that addresses the symptoms. We still have needs remain, though, because the root cause is never addressed.
Yeah. Whereas you also have a natural approach. The natural approach is that the health addresses issues and the root causes. It's made of natural compounds that are found in plants that enhance physical and emotional health. There are safe benefits without side effects. This leads to less time spent at the doctor, which also leads to fewer copays. And they're literally pennies per use, so you end up saving a lot of money. With this model, nature actually produces it. It addresses the root cause, and which leads it to meet the body's needs. So as you can see, comparing these two models, the other one has the symptoms as the forerunner, because that's what we tend to do when we use a lot of Western healthcare, is we go for our symptoms. But very often, and I'm not saying all the time, please don't think that we are against Western healthcare, because we're not. But oftentimes this leads the root cause very diminished and minuscule, and oftentimes not even dealt with. Whereas the opposite is that the symptoms are dealt with, but the root cause is also, which leads it to a very nice division. So the question is, why are people returning to natural solutions?
But why?
Well, because they're natural, they're effective, and they're safe. Let's talk a little bit more about why natural. The essential oils are natural aromatic compounds that are extracted and distilled from plants for health benefits.
So what the two pictures you see here on the left and the right, both of them are a peppermint leaf. The picture on the right, however, has been magnified on a microscopic scale, and the little white sacs that are there are actually sacs that contain the plant's essential oil. And these oils are used by the plant to heal itself, to ward off predators, to fight off disease, things of that nature.
They have a very supercharged potency and are actually 50 to 70 times more powerful than the herbs.
What?
Which of course makes sense considering the fact that it's coming from the herbs. So these are just supercharged, like it says. We extract them in different ways: cold compress, steam distillation, to name just a couple, which leaves them intact and ready, to be used by us. This lovely chart shows the fact that 28 cups of peppermint tea is equivalent to 1 drop of peppermint oil. That's not just in terms of the smell, it's not in terms of the taste, and it's not just in terms of Yeah, anything like that. It's also in terms of the health benefits that it does for our body. We love drinking tea. We know the benefits of herbal tea, and it's something that's been passed down for generations.
But no thanks to 28 cups of peppermint tea.
Yeah, nobody wants to do that in one night, just slamming down the tea. But as you can see, it's only 8 cents for 1 drop of peppermint, showing you the fact that oils are very affordable. They are literally pennies per dose.
All right, so different, well, the first oil we're going to talk about is peppermint, which is, a huge one.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal one. Different uses for peppermint. It's cooling, it helps stay alert and relieve tension, promote healthy respiratory function, and it promotes digestive health as well. We use this for all of the above.
Yeah, just to showcase.
Yeah.
It's great for sniffing straight out of the bottle.
Yeah, sorry. And then I also like to just put a drop on the finger and lick it. That also helps me with my respiratory. Like once you get a drop of it on your tongue, you'll feel it in your nostrils and your lungs, just breathing. And then also
pretty fantastic to pair with really any citrus essential oil. We tend to prefer wild orange with this combination. It's just phenomenal. And so many other people within dōTERRA do as well. To do this, you can just do a little dab. You don't even have to do a full drop. If you're, trying to make them go a little bit further, whatever. Rub your hands together with the oils on your hand, just as we're, showing. Rub it on the back of your neck. You can take a deep breath through your nose or through your mouth. Both just to help really promote that respiratory function. For digestive health, you can definitely rub it on your stomach or your area of concern. You can also take it internally, just as he demonstrated, and that's really good if you're having digestive issues at all. For staying alert, you could put it in a diffuser. You can do what we just demonstrated.
You can also do a couple drops in your water, so like a pre-workout thing. Maybe a couple drops of peppermint in your water to help you with that focus throughout your workout as well. That's a really good one too.
Yeah, and cooling, by cooling we mean on a hot summer day, you could definitely use it to mist yourself, so if your environment is heating up, or if your body is heating up and you need to just lower down that, or not lower. Lower. Okay.
Reduce the body's temperature.
Yeah, it's really phenomenal. We tend to use this one on our children whenever we're dealing with those kind of symptoms.
Ourselves too.
Yes.
Yeah, not just our kids get all the benefits.
So essential oils are also effective. Oils contain hundreds of different compounds, which provides complex and versatile abilities to combat threats without building up resistance.
All right, so the picture that we see here is a cell, obviously, and we've all been to the doctor before, and you have 2 different types of infections, I guess you call them. You got viral, you got bacterial. And for bacterial, if you go to the doctor, most times they'll give you an antibiotic or something of that nature, and it will flush all the bacteria. And I say that again, all the bacteria from your system, and then just kind of let your body reset on its own. And then the other option that we were talking about is the viral threat. And we all have, had that where we go to the doctor, they tell us, I've had whatever symptoms, and they tell you it's a virus. We can't do anything for you. Go home, take some, painkiller, fever reducer, and, get rest, drink lots of fluids, and just have to wait it out. With essential oils, that's not the case. But, because plants are carbon-based and we're carbon-based, oils can pass through our body without any resistance, really. This means that they can pass through the cell and penetrate whatever is inside of the cell that is a viral threat.
Yeah.
So it basically cuts your recovery time down, and drastically. I don't want to give you the exact amount. Everybody's body is different, but you will notice a difference, I promise.
Sure. So as you can see, oils work with the body to address issues and root causes on a cellular level.
All right. Then everyone who uses essential oils has a story about how effective they are. This statement right here, incredibly true. I'm hoping that in the next couple days, maybe even right now, while you're playing with your oils, you'll have an experience as well.
Yeah.
Understanding how effective these things really are. Let's talk about Melaleuca.
All right.
I think that one's on my side, guys.
All right.
So different uses for Melaleuca. Here, why don't you talk about that?
Thanks.
Yeah.
You can, Melaleuca we're already probably familiar with. It is known as tea tree oil, as it shows there right on the bottle. Tea tree oil is included in many different things, and for a good reason. It has incredible rejuvenating and cleansing effects on your skin. It's great for boosting your immune function. In fact, you can take this internally within a glass of water or a veggie capsule, which we will feature in just a moment. And it's wonderful if you're ever, fighting anything off or just to boost it in general. Great for relieving skin irritations, whether that be from a bug bite, from just wandering around outdoors, whatever the reason, it is awesome for that. And cleansing surfaces. There are so many great recipes that you can find.
Oops,
that's okay.
not too far.
So many great recipes out there that you can incorporate Melaleuca into different things to clean your home, or even just putting a few drops in your diffuser will work wonders for cleansing the air.
Absolutely, one of my favorites. All right, so essential oils from dōTERRA specifically are safe. So dōTERRA sets a new standard for purity with CPTG, and that is an acronym for Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade, in response to the unregulated essential oil standards that limit usage and benefits.
Yeah.
So not all oils are created equal, and just because something says 100% pure on the label, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's what you are getting in that bottle. So go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this little pie chart represents all of the essential oils in the world, and they're all classified, of course, into different pieces of pie, if you will. So the gray piece, which is the largest, the most dynamic, and the most frequent throughout our world, are synthetic essential oils. And these are replicated in a lab. They are made to mimic. Thank you. Yeah. Real essential oils found in nature. And the reason that they do this is so that they can drive the cost down, of course, and because they just want the fragrance. So they're not actually looking for the health benefits, but they're just looking for the smells. These are found in all of our hand soaps and lotions and cleaning products and everywhere you look.
The green piece of pie represents all of the oils that we use for flavoring food. So anything that it's deemed safe to ingest. So things that like peppermint flavored gums, the flavoring in there comes from essential oils.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, what else can you think of? Just
any of your food,
canola oils,
candies,
olive oils, just things that are ingested, but they really provide you what's the word I'm looking for?
Health benefits.
Health benefits, there you go.
Next, you have therapeutic grade. So these are the ones that are found all over the place as well. As essential oils have gained popularity in the past few years, many companies have, tried to jump on the bandwagon, and with good reason. It's a very great trend, if I do say so myself. However, as Michael mentioned earlier, the standards are very unregulated. This leads to misleading label claims because there really is no set standard. There is nobody that is monitoring these companies. They are able to say whatever they want on their labels. There's also marginal health benefits, if anything at all, and compromised quality. So you end up putting a lot of chemicals in place of the real deal.
And then that last little piece, the yellow piece, is our certified pure therapeutic grade, which is dōTERRA's essential oil standard. That's what you're going to get every single time. And you might be wondering, why is CPTG, why is certified pure therapeutic grade such a big deal? You got to understand that with health benefits coming from plants, quality is everything. A lot of you already know that. But yeah, so if you want to consistently get the same result that you have been experiencing from, let's say, what we talked about already, a peppermint, or a Melaleuca, right? Whatever's in this bottle is going to have to be the same standard, meet the same standards, and be the same quality every single time. Because if it's not going to really hit the mark, and it's not going to give you the desired benefit that you're looking for. And this is why CPTG is huge.
Yes. It's most tested. It's most trusted. And it also means that the plants are harvested in their natural habitat. And this is huge because, as we know, not all plants are meant to thrive in the same environment. They are beyond organic. They're verified pure. They're free of fillers and foreign contaminants. There is stringent third-party testing involved that ensures powerful benefits without the harmful side effects. So that third party being the key word there, dōTERRA definitely brings in a lot of people that with a lot of great abilities, and they leave the bias out of it. So that's what benefits us so much.
Yeah. So next up is frankincense.
Which
was it the king of all oils?
it is the king of the oils.
Frankie says.
From the Boswellia plant. Well, it's actually a tree. It comes from a resin. And it's amazing for all things cellular. Supports excellent, healthy cellular function. Awesome for balancing your mind and lifting your mood simply by smelling it, by adding it with, your favorite blends, different things like that. Great for calming stress and tension, and for promoting healthy skeletal and nervous systems. So a little fun fact real quick is that frankincense is very, very tiny. And it actually has the ability, it's one out of, I believe,
on a molecular
three different oils that actually have the capability to do this. It can penetrate your brain-blood barrier. And what this...
I know sandalwood.
Yeah, I don't know.
Frankincense.
Yeah. But I do know that it's definitely one that is able. And it's great for nourishing your brain health, which we don't have access to with a lot of other things. So frankincense is called the king for a good reason.
For sure. All right, simple solutions for your health. How to use these essential oils that we were talking about. First one is aromatic. So you watched us do that with the peppermint and wild orange. We cupped it over our nose and our mouth. That is one form of inhaling aromatically. You can also use diffusers. These are two different diffusers that dōTERRA offers. They offer so many options. But what does aromatic use do for us? Breathe in or use diffusers to open airways, boost the mood, freshen the air. And honestly, with aromatic, I think it's probably one of the most effective ways when you start talking about emotions. Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
A lot is affected through your nose with your emotional health. Next is topical. So you also watched us demonstrate that topical use is very effective. You can simply, and all that means is applying the essential oil to the area of concern. Another great way, if you don't really have a special targeted area of concern, is simply to apply to the bottoms of your feet or to the back of your neck, anywhere that you have your pulse points where your skin is thin and where there is really great access to your arteries and to a lot of arterial activity.
All right, finally we have internal use. And when we start talking internal use, guys, the only company that I trust, I'm sure Rachel's the same way as far as taking anything internal goes, it's going to be dōTERRA, and it's because of that CPTG standard that they have set and maintained. But internal use, we can do it in a drop of water. You can just do a drop straight into the tongue or into a veggie capsule, which Rachel's going to showcase for you here in a second.
I will.
And this will support mouth, throat, digestive, and overall health.
Yes.
Yeah.
So lemon is a really great one. That's a nice introductory internal oil. We love just dropping 2 to 4 drops just in a glass of water. Be very mindful of your container. It has to be either glass, ceramic, or stainless steel. And you give it a nice little swish, and it tastes really great, and it's really great for your system. We'll talk about lemon in a little while. But what happens if you really don't care for the taste of lemon? You can use one of these veggie capsules. These are absolutely amazing for the reason I just listed. There's actually quite a few of them in this container, and they're very cost effective. The entire thing is made of vegetables. You're able to open up the top. It comes in 2 little pieces. You drop your oil just right in there and then put the top on. So you hear it kind of click together. And then you take it right away. So you don't want to make a big delay here because it will, as oil tends to do, it'll start to kind of dissolve the vegetable cap. So you don't have to rush, but you definitely do have to take it, pretty soon. But it's an awesome way to take your oils.
For sure. All right, simple solutions for your health. So let's talk about Breathe. This is the oil that got me hooked on.
Are you jealous that I have it? Go ahead.
This is my oil. Rachel came home with her first kid, right?
Yep.
This was the one that she introduced to me.
Been die hard pretty much ever since.
And let's just take a second for Breathe, guys. But what does Breathe do? It minimizes seasonal threats. It also helps maintain feelings of easy breathing and clear base. So this is one that is amazing, both topically and aromatically. I like applying to the chest.
Yes. Next we have On Guard, which you probably have, yeah, because we kind of switched our little places. So On Guard is definitely a family favorite. It supports healthy immune function, supports healthy respiratory function, and you can diffuse it to cleanse the air. It's our protective blend, and so really when you're thinking all terms of protection, you definitely want to incorporate On Guard.
We try to stay in the habit of whenever we clean the house, cleaning the kids' room, like anything like that, On Guard is definitely always going. Just like what Rachel was saying, cleaning the air, that's, cleansing and
all surfaces.
Attacking all the bacteria floating around that wants to get you, right? Like On Guard is going to get it back.
Or the body where it already has got you.
Yeah.
It's a great one for that too.
On Guard's going to help you get ungot.
Yeah.
And then lemon.
Yeah, I just brought it up a second ago, but lemon's really fantastic.
Yeah, lemon is great for naturally cleansing the body. So those 2-3 drops in your water, great way to detox. It cleans surfaces and neutralizes odors, and it also will soothe an irritated throat. And you heard Rachel mention earlier, if you do put it in a water bottle or a glass or anything like that, make sure it is not plastic. Make sure it's glass or ceramic or stainless steel.
Not just for lemon, but honestly, use that same with all the essential oils. Citrus especially, but really all of them. Yeah.
And then as far as the naturally cleansing part goes, lemon is great for breaking down petrochemicals. So that's part of the big reason, lemon in a styrofoam cup isn't going to work. And you would say, like, why does that matter to me? I don't eat plastic. Well, that's,
That's debatable.
Yeah, that's debatable. With all the stuff we're ingesting these days, a lot of the ingredients that you can't even pronounce, you don't know where they come from. You'd
be surprised.
You would be surprised. So this really will help flush all of those things out of your system. Great for eliminating toxins. And detox, people.
Yes. Slim and sassy. We also like
Cut and confident.
to joke that this one can be called Cut and Confident because slim and sassy makes it sound a little feminine, but I promise you it's not just for women. It is very, very great for your metabolic system, and last time I checked, both men and women have one of those.
Yeah, and men can be slim and sassy too if they want.
Yes. It promotes healthy metabolism just in all aspects of the word, and it helps to really manage sugar cravings and hunger as well. So if you're on if you're having a hard time getting making healthier choices and whatnot, definitely incorporate some slim and sassy.
They do have gum too, great for cravings and stuff like that. So let's keep going. All right, so next is Deep Blue. And Deep Blue is, I don't want to, every time I pick up an oil, it's my favorite, right? That's what I say about all of them. So Deep Blue, you can apply this pre or post workout. You can dilute with fractionated coconut oil for calming and comforting massage. Apply on the lower back muscles after a day of heavy lifting or work. And man, that's like one of my favorites is for the lower back for sure. And the legs. Yeah.
And it comes in many different forms. Really quick, I just realized that we didn't mention fractionated coconut oil, and I meant to
Who is that guy?
When we were talking of topical. When you're talking about using essential oils topically, this one you want to have right from the get-go. It is incredible for using it on yourself, on your children, on anyone with sensitive skin. But really, it could be utilized just all across the board. Dilution is very, very effective. It helps to stop some of the it helps to keep the essential oils in the skin instead of them getting out into the air. Yeah. And it's
essential oils are a volatile compound, so that means as soon as you open the bottle, you've got all these molecules trying to escape, both aromatically, they want to sink into your skin, they're going everywhere. What the fractionated coconut oil does is when you apply a coat over top of what you just, let's say you put some Deep Blue on, and then I put some fractionated coconut oil on top of that. Fractionated coconut oil is basically going to create a blanket that helps prevent the essential oil, like the Deep Blue, for instance, from escaping, so you get more of the benefits topically.
Yeah, it's feather light. It doesn't clog your pores. It is just honestly a great moisturizer. You can cook with it, which is really fantastic. It's colorless. It's odorless. It will not stain your clothes. It's all around really amazing, and it's also great for making your own custom blends, which is something that us dōTERRA people love to do.
For sure.
Okay, so sorry, that was a little side tangent. I really wanted to make sure we mentioned it. But I did want to, now that we're back on the topic of Deep Blue, there are other ways that it comes, other forms. So you do have the roller bottle. which he's featuring. And this is awesome.
This one doesn't have the coconut oil.
That one does not. And there is one that does. So we have 4 different ways that you can purchase it. In the 5 ml, in a 10 ml roller with no coconut oil.
Which are phenomenal for joints and things like that.
Or in a 10 ml roller with coconut oil, which is awesome. And then the Steep Blue Rub, which definitely is one of the most popular dōTERRA products. It's
where's all my jujitsu guys at?
Yeah, it's phenomenal. It's nice and it makes your skin feel great. It has a great texture and it rubs in really nicely. It helps to do large surface areas. So if you have, legs and your butt, any other area that just received a lot of, like when you're working out and stuff, man, Deep Blue Rub is phenomenal.
Right.
Okay.
So Serenity. Serenity is great. You can diffuse it to promote relaxation, create restful sleeping environments for sure. Love diffusing this. Like, we haven't done that in a while, but it's a good one.
We do it for the kids a lot, but yeah.
Those kids, getting all the good stuff. Lessen feelings of tension, and it helps calm the emotions. And you can also diffuse to help decrease stress. Yeah,
it's not just a sleepy time oil. It definitely is formulated for that. But whenever you are experiencing a lot of anxious feelings, a lot of stress. As we know, our body's in such a crazy state that getting it back, calming down is what the goal. It also comes in this awesome complex. So it's a pill to help make taking it easy. And you could take 1 or 2 of these 30 minutes before bedtime to really help you wind down after a long day. And they're also really great for those midday anxious feelings. Just taking one of them, it has helped us both in tremendous ways.
Any environment or situation that you're about to walk into that you foresee, like those anxious feelings coming and being a hindrance for you, highly recommend the Serenity Gel Tabs.
Just be proactive.
Yeah. That's what health is about, people. Your health. Like, take a proactive part in it.
Don't wait till you're in a bad situation. Yes. Okay, Aroma Touch. This
Mine.
is honestly one of my favorites. And I tend to forget about it quite a bit. I really do.
When she remembers? When I break it up.
Yeah, and then I'm like,
but I never use Aroma Touch on myself.
I love Aroma Touch. It's great for comforting, and relaxing. It's great for enhancing any kind of massage. And it's really good for promoting feelings of relaxation and lessening stress. So it's formulated as a massage blend. It's awesome.
Next up, we got Lavendar. So Lavendar helps calm irritated skin. It supports restful sleep. It reduces anxious feelings. So to support restful sleep, reduce anxious feelings, you go back to Serenity and you're like, well, Serenity does the same thing. Serenity's a blend. And inside of that blend lives Lavendar. Okay,
one of the key players. So Lavendar, it doesn't just stop there. Those are just 3 different ways you can use Lavendar. Lavendar is extremely versatile. It's got so many uses. I would encourage you guys to research on a molecular level, it is so complex. Like, it has so many different things, which is why it can target so many things.
Mm-hmm. Next up, Digestion. And it's in the name, right? Digest Zen. Like, I feel like that says it all enough.
Yeah.
If your digestive system is out of Zen and you need Zen in your digestive system, use this. You can
digest
do it. Yeah, Digest Zen. You can do it internally and also topically to get the effects. But this is going to help you maintain a healthy gastrointestinal tract. Sorry if I'm butchering these words right now. It helps reduce bloating, gas, and occasional indigestion, and it also eases feelings of queasiness.
Mm-hmm. And TerraZyme. TerraZyme is part of the Digest Zen line, so there is a whole line of supplements that are related to your digestive health. TerraZyme, it's really formulated specifically for getting your enzymes back into order. So again, talking about our diet is really not what it should be at all. And even if you do your very, very best, I promise you there is still some areas of concern. So TerraZyme is just something that is really great to incorporate into your daily routine. It supports healthy enzyme production for normal digestive process. It promotes nutrient absorption. Who could use a little bit more of that to help really, let the nutrients do what they're intended to do? And it speeds the conversion of food nutrients to cellular energy, helping you to feel more revitalized.
So yeah, before big meals, guys, you're going to eat heavy at lunch. You're going to holidays, things like that. That really heavy, I just want to lay down and pass out feeling after you done stuffed your gut.
Because your enzymes.
Right. Make sure you provide your body with enough food enzymes to help break down the food that you are ingesting. And this is going to help you do that.
Yes. Okay, so lastly, let's talk about the number one product that dōTERRA has to offer.
LOV?
Yes, lifelong vitality.
Yeah, we go crazy when we don't have this in the house. Crazy. Like, crazy.
Yeah. It's something that honestly really surprised us. We were not expecting to be so blown away with this product. We really weren't. We are both people being U.S. veterans, being people who are pretty active. We know about vitamins. We know their benefits. We know that they're wonderful. And so we kind of chalked up LLV to be the same, but boy, were we wrong. It is formulated just fantastically, as it says, for maximum nutrition, for energy, for focus, for relief from any pains, aches, all that kind of stuff, and for general well-being. As someone who has been diagnosed with many different emotional disorders, my well-being was helped tremendously when I started incorporating this product.
Sure.
So just to give you a quick rundown, you got Microplex VMZ. This is whole food multivitamin and mineral. So this is going to be what you incorporate to help fill in the gaps from your diet, like we talked about earlier.
And know that these are food grade, so your body will recognize them as food and digest them as food.
Yes.
Which means no bright yellow pee right after you take your super vitamin. And for those of you that are on vitamins, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's
I'm up. Next is the Alpha CRS, people. This thing is amazing. Antioxidant, promotes great cellular energy and longevity. As far as the antioxidant portion goes, like this is going to flush things out of your system on a cellular level.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, highly recommend this. Can't speak to it, enough. You guys definitely should do some research on it. If you check out dōTERRAscienceblog.com, they have an article just specifically on Alpha CRS and its ability to help detox the body.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very powerful stuff.
And lastly, you have your XE Omega. This specific version was made to really capitalize on your omegas, your omega-3, your omega-6, and your omega-9 to get those really good healthy fats, your fatty acids. And it also is formulated with 9 different essential oils so that every single time you take it, you're getting that great internal dose. They do also have a vegan version. So for those of you vegans out there, you can get a lot of your same omegas, but from plant-based instead of fish-based. So they're really phenomenal. So overall, with these 3 products, you're getting a really amazing dose of antioxidants. You're getting DNA protection, eye, brain, and nervous system health. It's going to be just like supported in so many different realms. Your liver function and your digestive health are going to be amplified and just operating as they should.
Immune function is going to be supported at its maximum capacity, so it's firing on all cylinders and acting like it should be, protecting you to the best of its ability.
Mm-hmm.
Stress management. Stress management is huge because your stress management and your immune system function go hand in hand. As you increase stress, we all know that the immune system then starts, shutting down. So stress and immune system, cardiovascular health as well. So for those of you that are athletes, or you don't have to be an athlete, you just stuff, but yeah, if you guys are athletes or you work out on a regular basis, I would definitely challenge you to at least just try this stuff. And
try is the key word.
Yeah.
So dōTERRA comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. You can literally take every single vitamin in all 3 of these bottles, and if you do not feel a difference, then it is not a problem. You can simply call dōTERRA's customer service, and they will give you a full refund, no questions asked.
What's really cool is that number one, like that product guarantee, 30-day satisfaction guarantee, whatever, that thing's been around for about 2.5 years now because it was here when we started.
Oh, longer.
Going on 3 years. Well, that's when we came into the business.
When we came into it.
Going on 3 years ago when we came into the business, that was what was shared with us. And, it's not coincidental that it still happens to be a thing. So what I'm trying to say is not a lot of people send their empty bottles back going, it didn't work.
Right. I think, in fact, most people that we recommended to, they're blown away, just like we were.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So which solutions work best for your health? That is the key question, because we've told you a lot about our different health experiences, and we tell you those to simply give you personal testimonies to what we've experienced and why we're so passionate about it. But the question is, why are you watching this? What do you want to improve in your life or in your family's life? These 4 steps will help you to determine what those are and help you to get a good baseline for what you're looking for. So the first step is to simply rate yourself 1 to 10 in each of these areas.
Right. And then, yeah, dōTERRA's wellness period, like definitely start from the bottom, work your way up, right? In your levels of awareness, awareness, with your wellness. Obviously eating right, diet is a big deal.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the base. Like what we take into our body definitely, is what causes anything else to come out of it. So if you're not eating to support your, physical ability or physical activity, obviously you're not going to be able to perform at the level you want. So eating right is huge. And then exercise, those 2 like we were just talking about. If you're not physically active, that's also going to be a hindrance. Rest and managing stress. So we got to make sure we're on good, solid sleep cycles. How well do we deal with stress? Do we have outlets for these stress? When stresses come, because stress is a part of everyday life, guys. You're never going to get rid of it. So, it's good to have healthy outlets so we can manage these things.
Yeah. Reducing your toxic load is also something not a lot of people think about, but it has a huge, the effects of it are very well seen within your body.
Yeah. Just because, we read the side effects a lot of the time on labels, not just for, medications, but other things like, aerosols, things of that nature. We read the side effects, and obviously we assume that's not going to happen to me. That probably happens to 1 in every 30 people. I'm not going to be one of those people. You would be surprised, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and it's huge. Just thinking about what you're cleaning your floor with, what you're cleaning your clothes with. These kind of things your skin is so absorbent, and it absorbs everything that it is put in contact with. So just be really mindful of that. Take a look around, take an accountability. This isn't meant to scare you. It's simply meant to make you aware. And most of these things can be replaced with literally pennies. So just keep that in mind. And then lastly, informed self-care. So just taking care of yourself, taking care of your skin, taking care of your hair, taking care of just the things that make you look and feel better.
Yeah. And also that informed part, runs along the lines too of just understanding, just playing an active role in your healthcare, right? Not just going to the doctor, letting them tell you what to take, and you just take it hoping something's going to work, but have it play a role in it. Yeah. Don't rely on other people to always
provide the answers.
Exactly.
Okay, step 2 is to list your top 3 health priorities. What led you to reach out to someone to have this video sent to you? There had to have been a reason. So and if there wasn't, if you simply were curious, I commend that just as well. But take a moment and just think about some top 3 health priorities. These can be things that you're doing pretty well at or things that you need improvement in. But just what are your priorities? What are the priorities for taking care of your family? You can either pause this or you can simply just, jot them down after the video.
All right, step 3, what are these costing you? So when we identify the 3 health issues that you would like to address with essential oils and dōTERRA, you got to really sit down and ask yourself, right? Like, what is it costing you? What is this preventing you from accomplishing? What relationships is this preventing you from being involved in? Like these things, these illnesses or whatever it is that we're dealing with, obviously they hold us back. They keep us from living life to the fullest. So I just really want you guys to explore that and see, like, well, how would life be different? How could it be so much different if these issues could be addressed for you somehow?
Yeah. And then step 4 is what natural solutions will meet your needs. We've given you a lot of different solutions to choose from. So if you have taken account,
that's just the tip of the iceberg, people.
If we've brought up anything that has sparked your interest or has kind of addressed something that you are interested in learning more about, then take a moment to write those down. And the next step is choosing the best kit for you.
Choose your kit.
So dōTERRA has so many options to help you fit your needs and what works best for you. The reason that we showcase the diamond kit right here is because obviously this will address all the needs.
Yeah, all the needs.
It is a fantastic kit. It literally gives you every oil, every supplement, every wellness product that doTERRA has to offer, bundled together for such a great price. It right off the bat will save you $794, and you get a wonderful gift card from doTERRA to cash in on any of their essential oils and supplements and other healthcare products.
After you've already ordered everything.
Yeah, this can be used for, you have a year to use it. It doesn't expire at a crazy amount. But that's 400 product points available for you to use. So yeah, there's no sense in necessarily naming everything. Just know it's
everything. All right, so next we have the Home Essentials Kit. This includes the 15 ml bottles of frankincense, lavender, lemon, melaleuca, oregano, peppermint, breathe, deep blue, Digestion, On Guard, pedal diffuser, which you can see in the picture, but we'll just show it to you again anyway. And then one enrollment booklet.
Oh, I didn't mention the enrollment booklet.
In all of the kits now. So.
The enrollment booklet is included in all of the kits, as he just said. This is a freebie that they offer as a thank you for purchasing a kit, and it is a phenomenal deal because for one entire year, you get 25% of all of your products purchases. It's amazing. So all of the kits come with this. This is normally a $35 value.
You want to do the Family Essentials?
Sure.
I'll
so
get the beadlets.
Yes, the Family Essentials Kit is everything that he just listed in the Home Essentials Kit, but in the 5 ml size. And it does not come with a diffuser, so please take note of that, but it does come with a peppermint beadlet and an On Guard beadlet. What are beadlets? It's simply one drop of essential oil encapsulated in a teeny tiny little veggie cap. So it gives you the ability to take essential oils internally while you're on the go.
Mm-hmm. On Guard is great,
Yeah.
For those seasonal threats, those times of the year when stuff starts happening, immune system starts acting kind of crazy. For that on-the-go support, those beadlets are phenomenal. And then Rachel is also going to touch on the 5 ml versus the 15 ml. I'm sure that caught your guys' eye or attention when we explain it. So just so you guys can see, this here is a 15 ml. This here is a 5 ml.
So it's a third, yeah. But it definitely makes a big difference. So just keep that in mind when you're trying to pick something else out. But my absolute favorite kit, the best seller, is the Natural Solutions Kit. So it's not as big of as a diamond. It's not as small as the Family Essentials.
But it does come with a box.
It is a lovely middle option. It's for the person who's starting out, who definitely wants to replace a good amount within their home. It comes with all those oils that are shown at the bottom. It comes with the On Guard foaming hand wash. This is an amazing product just to help you get a dose of On Guard every time you wash your hands, with 2 foaming pumps, which is awesome.
That's cool. Yeah.
It comes with the On Guard toothpaste, which is so amazing. It always catches everyone by surprise. A pack of the vitamins, which you've heard us rant and rave about. The Aroma Light diffuser, which is definitely a favorite in our household. The shampoo and conditioner, which I love. A bottle of fractionated coconut oil. He uses it on his beard, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It comes with a breathe stick. It comes with deep blue rub. It comes with past tense. It comes with Correct-X. It comes with Terrazyme and PB Assist Plus.
Phenomenal.
And this awesome wooden box. And a $100 gift card.
And it comes with a wooden box, guys.
As you said.
That says dōTERRA on it.
Yes.
Come on.
Lovely. So those are just some of the options. If none of those fit your needs, dōTERRA does have other enrollment kit options. You can simply do a Google search for enrollment kit options dōTERRA, and it will give you a nice little breakdown.
All right, so smartest way to buy. We're going to start talking about loyalty rewards. So loyalty rewards. If you place a monthly LRP, loyalty reward point program, order of 50 PB or more, to earn free product points, and you can change it or cancel it anytime. So you're not locked into anything, guys. I know a lot of you might be fearful of that, but you don't have to be because dōTERRA is awesome. You get a percentage of free product points that increases 5% every 3 months, up to 30%, which is where we're at. So we stay capped out there. So basically, for every $100 we spend, we get $30 back in free product points, which is phenomenal. If you do spend 125 PB, not dollars, but PB, you are eligible to receive the free oil of the month.
Yep. You can find out about it on the 1st. We don't have anything that shows us ahead of time. We're all in the same boat with that. But it is really fun to be able to log in and see what the free oil of the month is on the 1st. And then decide if you want to opt in to receive it. So from here, you get to make the decision if you want to order your oils or your products retail or wholesale. So the big difference is that retail, you would simply just order through your wellness advocate of choice. And the wholesale option, you would still go through your wellness advocate of choice, but this time you're just going to be getting your own account, and it will offer you the opportunity to get 25% off of everything you purchase. This is the same thing that we mentioned was in all of the kits. A wholesale membership works just like Costco or Sam's Club, so you can think of it kind of in that same limelight. It's $35 or it's free with any enrollment kit. And then if you decide to keep it after a year, it will renew for $25. And as a thank you gift from dōTERRA, you will receive a free 15 ml bottle of peppermint.
Nice. Mandatory bottle of peppermint.
Yes.
All right, changing lives. Whose lives do you want to change?
Change my life. Maybe you've heard all of this and you're like, I am so interested in learning how to incorporate this into my household. Wonderful. After you receive your kit, please take a good look at that dōTERRA Live lifestyle overview. It comes included in your enrollment package. And you can also schedule your lifestyle overview with the wellness advocate who sent this video to you. The purpose of this is to just be able to learn about the dōTERRA lifestyle, how to actually incorporate these amazing products into your day-to-day life.
So if you fall in love with oils and you decide, you know what, I want other people to experience what I'm experiencing, you want to change other people's lives, you can get the share guide and schedule a hosting overview with your wellness advocate. And basically host a class and help your friends and family find natural solutions. So basically understand what you are now coming to understand, right, currently.
Yeah.
And then also you earn free product points, free products and more, sorry.
Yeah. And lastly, change my future. So if we have caught your attention, if you want to take a part in this, or even if this is a process, maybe you begin with changing your life, you begin with changing other lives, and then you're like, I am all in. Then you can build an income and you can make an impact. So you would review your build guide and schedule your business overview with your wellness advocate. They will help you to launch your dōTERRA business with proven training and with powerful support.
For sure, powerful support.
Yes, you would create lasting residual income and greater freedom in your life. And we can't emphasize this more. We absolutely love what we do. But maybe you don't want to stop there. And the good news is that you don't have to. You can change the world, literally.
So every purchase changes growers' lives and their communities for the better through the dōTERRA Co-Impact Sourcing and the dōTERRA Healing Hands Foundation initiatives. You can find out more at doTERRA.com/ourcaring. And then, is that a backslash?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I got it right. // and then even a simple YouTube search, man, of just the Co-Impact Sourcing with dōTERRA and Healing Hands Foundation with dōTERRA. Yeah, it'll just show you how much they are actually doing to impact the entire world, and you can definitely be a part of it.
Yeah. I love this quote by Emily Wright. It says, every time you buy a bottle of dōTERRA's essential oils, you are changing someone else's life. And it is so true on so many levels. dōTERRA improves the lives every day, all around the world. So you can join us in making this world a healthier, happier place.
Come to the dark side.
We're the light side.
We're the dark side still.
So, lastly, we just leave you with this quote, just to understand that nature was man's first remedy, and everything we need can be found there.
Awesome.
If you have any questions, any comments, you can feel free to contact us. We are, again, Michael and Rachel Gayle. Here is our email address, and here is our purchase link. If you have not been already provided one, please understand if this was sent to you by somebody else. We're not trying to supersede them. The Natural Solutions class info, all of the information that you just heard about can be accessed at www.dōTERRA.com. We definitely challenge you to take a look through the website. They have so much good information on there. Thank you guys so much for making us a part of your day. We hope that we were able to enlighten you and to share some good information with you and things that you can go forward with in utilizing these natural solutions.
We'll see you guys later.
Have a good one.